Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
What? Lost your nerve? Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jammering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. Tabran!
Yennefer and I'd be honored. Here's to your health. Forgive us. We should mingle and talk to some of the other guests. What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Cerberus. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Wait a minute.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic. Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. One at Caremore has to be a real nature lover.
Please.
Ono tohle nejde ochcat, jo. Bych si to nenadýchal.
Looks alive. $100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Tak já jsem doufal, že jsem si to nenadýchal.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Coming closer. They're everywhere. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. It's the scent of sweet herbs.
Like that silver. What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Caremore finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Jak je to poničený všechno.
Had one at Caremore and
Please.
looks alive.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Letter bearing Ermian's seal to the druids warns them about you.
Mí družští bratři, buďte varováni, že na Arcklich dorazila čarodějka, její jméno je Yennefer a pochází z Vengeberku. Vím, že jste neteční vůči ženským svodu. Uma nedovolíte, aby jen načechraná sukně zahalila váš rozum. Nicméně vás varuji, abyste se nenechali zamást její bystrostí a vybraným chováním. Vím, co je Yennefer zač. Neznám ovšem pravý důvod jejího pobytu na Skellige. Nevidím důvod jí tuto otázku pokládat napřímo, neboť Yennefer je proslulá svou prohnaností a výřečností. Neříká to, co si myslí, ale to, co chce, abyste slyšeli. Musíte mít na paměti, že se nejedná o žádnou druhořadou čarodějku. Je to osoba, která kráčí ruku v ruce s vládci severu a která začala nedávno pracovat společně se samotným císařem Nilfgaardu. Zná všechny dvory světa. Její schopnosti i manipulace by jí zaviděli i ten nejmazenější diplomat. Yennefer projevila nezdravý zájem o místo pohromy, kterou se snažíme studovat. Nedal jsem jí svolení se k němu přiblížit, ale varuji vás, abyste měli oči a uši otevřené i tak. Čarodějka z Vengeberku je tvrdohlavá a nesmírně schopná manipulátorka. Vím, že v minulosti se její cesta střetla s cestou krachovou. Mám podezření, že bude tohoto starého přátelství chtít jakmile využít postranním úmyslům, ale jaké přesně jsou, se pokusím zjistit. Jakmile to zjistím, spravím vás v dalším dopise. Cíl vás provázejí bratři Myšilov.
That brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
Seems
Wondrous
Ermian
world
has
of
real tobacco brought
insectoids.
in.
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Dwarven triple mead. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha.
A tak to nechci číst.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ermian's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A sword and a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Já musel.
A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermian.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A child's skull. Looks like Ermian places something in the statue's hand. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince. What do you you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here. This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before... Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Yes? Yes? The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly! First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
So,
please. I'll enchant a needle. Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Croc.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you. Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Croc's waiting.
Is that so?
Yen let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out for a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. The king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing. Which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Wondering if I should talk to Hermione.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Art Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Art Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krog. I will see you later.
wanted to talk. What's new in Skellig?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see that we've yet to capture any of their crew.
Bylo dlouhý celkem tohle.
See ya, crack.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging it, eh?
The pestilence still blows in the wind.
Ještě jsem si chtěl zahrát to. Vím. Výborně.
Kalmar will never be king. The gods have cursed the lands of
Nemůžu tomu odolat, abych si to nenasadil, tyjo. Tahle zbroj je trošičku lepší, ale... Ta nevypadá tak dobře. Nemůžu si pomoct tady s tímhle vykřičníčkem, když tady na mě tak hezky kouká. Takže koukneme na ten vykřičníček, zajdu si zahrát Gwent a potom pojedu to. Potom to pro dnešek už ukončím konečně, tyjo, dneska se to kurva protáhlo. Tak upřímně nejsem ani nějak moc unavený, ale stejně lehnout bych si měl jít, no. Ježíš, oni mě viděli krás do prdele, já jsem idiot. Blbej zvyk, tyjo, všechno co vidím krás, tyjo, mě nenapadlo, že tam jsou kolem stráže, tyjo.
Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Kraken Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
You help a man in need. Looking sword in your back.
Most humbly beg your pardon, but I'm in quite a predicament, see. I'm a wandering juggler from occupied Temeria and...
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad?
What? Why Novigrad? No, I come from Maribor and...
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
But I assure you, all right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of it, with interest. Just, please, don't take me to the Jarl.
Definitely won't get my coin back if I turn you in. But try to cheat me again, and I'll find you. I'll find you and I'll...
Yeah, I ain't lying. Besides, you can go to the Jarl any time you want.
Then I expect to see you later.
Stop waving that around, you scare folk.
Bylo na chviličku, tyjo, se mi líbí.
two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us!
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask, and the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became
Já jim mě se odpojili sluchátka?
when the
No,
sea
vypli.
learnt of the mask. It was quick to respond.
A dobrý.
It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimmet pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberos's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Jennifer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Nuke its power!
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot. This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far, until everything is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next one.
was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo is dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
This is creepy. I don't like it. Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving. Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Well, ready?
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic.
Et voilà.
Led through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing. Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders sent the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Can we talk?
Gwen?
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Yeah, glad to play around.
Demonstra Parchan. Tohle je nádherný. Tenhle start se mi hodně líbí. To by šlo. Teda porazit hit Myšilova bude těžký. Pamatuju, že to s ním nebyl vůbec prdel, když jsem hrál proti němu. Tady se něco vypálí. Hlavně z ní vytáhnout co nejvíc karet prvně. Je parchant. Páně, máš ještě počasí? Tohle to mi dělá tak dobře, když mu všechno spálím.
Lovely. My congratulations. You've a good deck, but it needs a bit of supplementation. Here, take this card.
Thanks.
You've a knack for it. So much so you ought to challenge Kraft. I gave him his deck, introduced him to the game. But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Grimaced, a vile character, but undeniably talented.
Ježišmarja! Je špatná karta, tu nechci. Kdo má kurva toho tajemného elfa?
Last night too. Last night was looking sore to your back. Not too many foreigners in the Isles in the olden days.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up.
Wanted to talk. You ever play Gwent?
Hermione taught me the rules and gave me.
Let's play a quick.
Další, tyjo, co hraje monstra, jo? Jsem si moc nepomohl. Já potřebuji jedno, aspoň to zmražení. Tak tohle šlo jednoduše, tohle šlo celkem v pohodě.
Good. Know what, Wolf? I've this rep.
Thanks.
Zase špatná karta.
Friends we show hard.
Pleased with yourself? Maybe he's looking to get hired on a ship. Giddy up.
It's clearing up.
I'm sure I must get to the spawning ground. I shall do what I please. Now leave me be. Witcher? Leaves me be. Must.
Want to talk to you.
But I do not.
Tady by měl být někde fast travel point. Jo.
There are very few bees.
Seeing the plan? Don't eat so much.
Já vím, že tenhle nemá řešlák, že jo? Samozřejmě, že ne, ale tohle taky nemám už. Ale pro jistotu taky koupím do zásoby.
So long. Hey, Schuster. Any chance?
Oh, aye.
I'm ready.
Tohle není dobrý. Dobře, může být. Čekal jsem takovou nějakou kokotinu.
Bravo.
No, teď už bych řekl, že je konečně na čase tyjo, to ukončit. Už 13 hodin streamuju. Tak. Za mnou už pěkně světlo, tyjo, svítí to do oken. Ne. Tak. Upraveno nakonec, takže chtěl jsem říct teda jenom nakonec dneska, že teda zase si to protáhlo. Prostě ty moje plány takový, že to dám na pod 10 hodin nebo 9, ale tak nevychází trochu. Furt. No, ale každopádně, ale dneska děkuju za nový follow. A ještě jsem chtěl zmínit teda, že další stream bude zase dneska opět na večerňák. A do záznamu chci říct, že každý, kdo se na něj podívá až tady takhle do konce, tak děkuju vám, že jste to sledovali, doufám, že jste si užili ten záznam, že vás to bavilo, to první polovina na streamu, nebo čtvrtina, nebo spíš třetina tyjo, z lolka, zase jsme tam byli s tou naší bandou dementů, jak by se dalo říct. A já jsem to ale pak prostě musel, jak jsem říkal, vypnout kvůli tomu, že už jsem měl z toho nervy. Klasicky, prostě lolko. Ale teď řekl bych, že ten zaklínač byl ještě nějak teď takový delší, prošel jsem si to tak nějak všechno, v hlavní dělidince jsem víceméně nepokročil, to si jako chci šetřit na další stream trochu, nebo spíš teda příští stream budou prakticky jenom hlavně zakázky a tak podobně a dělání otazníčku zřejmě, než pokročím trošku dál právě že v hlavní dělidince. Ale v každém případě teda každý, kdo se tady dneska ukázal, tak děkuju, kdo se podíval do konce záznamu, tak vám taky děkuju a doufám, že jste si to užili. Protože se s váma loučím a další stream bude zase dneska večer. Zatím se teda mějte. Čau.